What's the most embarrassing injury you've ever sustained? My dad was a typical 1960s dad with the ability to allow me to do things that few modern men would, and certainly their wives or significant others tolerate. How I miss the freedom of those days. To be a boy in the 1960s was to be allowed to take risks and deal with consequences or bad luck with a stiff upper lip. Within reason, of course. Anyway, my dad and brother obtained some fireworks around 1968 or 9. I'm not sure whether it was my teenage brother or my dad that obtained them, or how. There was one kind of fireworks called ash cans, which weren't M80s, but quite large. My dad was not quite the fool to allow his teenage son and 9 or 10-year-old son to play with such dangerous fireworks unsupervised. He took my brother and I and our friend Mitchell down near the Hudson River in the Bronx to blow off the ash cans. He allowed me to put an ash can on the ground, light it, and then run away. He made sure that it was out of my hand when I used the match. After I lit the ash can, turned around and started running. About 15 feet away, the ash can made a thunderous explosion, and the plastic cover blew off and shot me in the ass. After it hit me, I dropped my shorts and started bunny hopping down the road, quite naked, holding my right ass cheek. For the next 50 years, my brother never let me forget it. When I got home, my brother conveniently forgot our family oath of silence amongst the menfolk in the family. He told my mother, who made me drop my shorts to take a look of the emerging black and blue mark on my behind. The fallout was immense, and I can still remember the temperature drop while my mother took her first look at my dad. It was many weeks until things went back to normal. And for the next decade or so, my mother always warned my brother or I with a consequence if we were doing something stupid on any planned activity. She was always protective, but she stepped it up a notch or two. I can still feel the metaphysical ball and chain